Hey guys, what's going on? So, haven't been active for a couple of months, but we are back on it. My training has been pretty consistent with the exception of the last couple of weeks. There's been a few improvements to the home gym. As you can see, like a really official home gym sign, and I've locked myself out. There we go. So I will give you a tour in a minute. We're going to crack on with a chest and tricep workout. So we're going to have a push day, and then we're going to go and get a wardrobe for my room. My sister's just moved out, so expanding out, moving the office and all that kind of stuff. But when you last saw this home gym, I didn't have any of my Olympic stuff. I didn't have my power rack. When I say power rack, you'll see what I mean in about 30 seconds. So yeah, a quick little tour, and then we'll work out. So you got me over there. Hello. So I've got these two mirrors. I got these two mirrors for free. And then everything's like a little bit scattered about at the moment, but we've got a bench, really solid, sturdy bench. These racks I made myself. I cemented into the bottom, just some wood, cut out a top so that the barbell can rest quite nicely in there. I've got my tripod for when I shoot some Instagram photos. I've got the heater when I stay nice and warm, but I don't. As you can kind of tell, this whole room is it's not very waterproof, not very watertight. So when it's raining outside and I'm doing a workout, I just get dripped on all the time, which is not ideal. But you know, we have to make sacrifices. And then down in this corner over here, I've got a preacher curl, and then I've got my gym bag that I normally take to the gym, and then there's a couple of buckets lying around to catch water that starts falling. So we're going to get going with the chest and tricep workout. I've got 100 kilos of weight here, which is pretty much ideal for my push day. My back and my leg day, I could do with a bit more weight, but push day's fine. So we're going to hit a good workout. I've just taken some pre-workout, which, as those of you who follow my Instagram, James Gray Fit, if you don't follow it, head over. If you don't follow my Instagram, I never take pre-workout, and you'll know this. The reason for that is I like my workouts to be quite natural. I like them to be quite free-flowing, but I'm really tired today, as you can probably tell. My face looks horrific, so we're going to get going. And for those of you wondering, there's a little kind of random section over in this corner of the gym. That's just stuff that I don't really deal with. But yeah, that being said, we're going to hit some bench. We're going to do some incline bench. We're going to move on to some OHP, some seated OHP, or maybe I might go outside and do standing, depending on how we're feeling. Tricep dips, some incline skull crushers, and we'll kind of just take it from there. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. So for those of you who don't know, after I've done a warm-up, I tend to kind of like pre-plan the workout that I'm going to do. No, this isn't a sponsored video. No, I don't work for, or I'm not promoting this book on any bias. So everything that I say in all of my videos to this date is all like personal preference, things that I like, things that I don't like. So the reason that I have a book, and a lot of people are like, why don't you track stuff on your phone? Why don't you, use electronics, all that kind of stuff? The reason is just like I don't like using it. If my phone runs out of battery, I don't have my numbers. I've got a good idea of what my numbers are in my head, but just writing them down is so much easier to see. I always have this on me. It's always in my workout bag, which is down there. Don't know if you can see it. Maybe not. I showed you at the beginning. And yeah, it just helps me know what days I've worked out on, when I've worked out, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, today we're gonna be doing a push day. Get my workbook out. So if you see me writing down in this, all it is it's a nice little template, as you can probably see there, and you've got your exercise, your sets, date, time, cardio. Oh, what's cardio? I don't do cardio. Rest intervals, your tempos, and any notes you want to put down. But I pretty much just use like the main section here. I just write my exercises down, my weights and my reps, and it just keeps track of it really nicely for me. So yeah, if you see me writing in this book at all, I track everything that I do in here.
One too many times, feeling like it never ends. Back again, square one. Tried to leave myself behind, looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line.
Okay guys, that's the push workout done. Felt quite slow, quite fatigued, quite flat today, so rather a short workout, but we got one in. That's the main thing that matters. I'm gonna head inside, grab some food, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Hello, I'm back. So I lied to you on my last clip where I said I'm gonna eat. I haven't eaten yet, but there is very good reason for that. I've only had 300 calories today, and it's like 2 o'clock, so I need to get on with my day. But I am getting a new wardrobe for my room because I have the smallest room in the house, and I've lived for the last 22 years of my life with that tiny wardrobe, so we're getting a new one. That is going to go there, all of my clothes, or half of my clothes on the floor down there, so I now need to empty that wardrobe. I'm going to shift that desk up a little bit, put it around, you'll see how it all comes together.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me.
Right, so that is everything done, and I need to go and get the wardrobe. See you in a bit. So we are just getting in the car, and we're off to go and get this wardrobe. So hopefully it will fit. If not, I don't know what we'll do, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
That's why I gave you everything, held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me, hold your hand while the pain was over, keep you warm by the roaring sea.
We have a wardrobe. Right, we're now going to go home, put this up, finish off the room for the day. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me, hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's... So the wardrobe's now built. As you probably saw from the time lapse, the bottom half of the wardrobe down there was really tricky to get the screws in. The reason for that was because the Allen key basically wouldn't fit between the wall and the wardrobe, as well as getting in the screw. So if that kind of makes sense to any of you, it was a bit of a challenge, but we're now in, we're now built. Probably going to get some magnets or some pads to put at the top of the wardrobe so that when it closes it doesn't bounce and it stays closed. But considering you know, fits perfectly in the gap. The time is now 4:50. I picked it up at 3, so from 3 o'clock, getting it in the car, getting it home, unloading it, building it, took just under 2 hours. That's pretty much it for today, guys. I will catch up with you another time. My New Year's resolution is to try and get at least sort of 2 or 3 videos up a month. So yeah, look forward to some more content, and I will see you in the next video.